I would focus on bonded terminals now because everybody's focusing on Apapa, but then the decongestion is bringing them towards me. There's one called GMT on the Abuloshin Road, and the activities also need regulation. I see lesser regulation. Up until this Friday, I had never seen the MPA come there to see and look into their activities, and they could have the entire community locked in or locked out. One of the excuses is that they give emails before they allow their trucks come in, so they are not responsible for the trucks parking on the road. That's irresponsible of any management to say, your activities will affect the community and you're denying responsibility for the attendant effects of what your profit making. Who will do it all accountable and how should they operate?
Yeah, what we do is that we ensure, for example, the operations of bonded terminals and other terminals are synchronized in terms of inflow and outflow. But the issue of the road, we really don't have jurisdiction over those roads. Those roads are under LASMA, they're under Federal Road Safety Corps. So while our job is to ensure that whoever is defining a call-up system to say that X number of trucks are coming, you have to ensure that there's synergy in the number of trucks that are coming. But to, for example, go on the road and say, oh, you truck driver, you must park here. The truck drivers literally tell us that it's not, we will not listen to you. So we do have a Nigerian police force command that is also part of, under the IG of police superintends over the CPs that are there. So there is police, there is LASMA, there's Road Safety Corps that need to work together to synchronize that regulation on traffic.
Not working together,
and I keep saying that the state government also needs to take ownership of traffic control.
I've asked this question to the LASMA boss. You say, oh, it's not me, it's the police. I'm asking you, say, no, it is the police. We're linking the...
So now what we're doing is...
if we now have this call-up system, because currently the
we don't have it,
they have a mail sent.
Yes.
Who's responsible for a truck that isn't in the call-up system, that goes on the road and obstructs traffic? Who holds that truck responsible? Who would punish
and
the
Nigerian
truck?
police force would punish that truck. But what is important is having that call-up system. So if a truck comes to the road with no call-up and comes to the port, you cannot enter the port. So that truck automatically now has no business.
Pounded?
It's an issue of economics. If the truck knows it can't go in, they'll stop coming. The reason why they're coming is because they feel they're bribing somebody to get into the port. That is why they keep coming.
Now, I need to ask concerning other ports.
Yes.
There's so much concentration on Lagos State. What are you doing to activate the other ports across the borders?
Okay, we have given, I'll just say that, first of all, it's a destination of choice. You determine where you want your cargo to go to. And one of the things that informs the reason why a consignee could pick Lagos is because, oh, it's easier for me to come to Lagos. Issue of insecurity in the south-south region, that is a huge concern because if you take your cargo to that region, you need to have armed escorts escort your vessel, and that is additional cost to vessel owners. So that is discouragement. There's also the concern about how do I get my cargo from, for example, One to where I want it to end up being. It could be Onitsha. Okay, the road from One, for example, to Onitsha, can articulated trucks bearing containers traverse those roads? Is there a real connection from Warri to Aba or to Onitsha, the roads carrying trucks? So these are some of the attendant concerns. On our side, we have written to Ministry of Works identifying all of these roads, and Ministry of Works has commenced. In fact, the Calabar area from Calabar to the northeast is the shortest port. They couldn't pass because the bridge was not, meant for articulated trucks. Yes. Now they've awarded that, and that bridge is being constructed. So this is the one side, security, linkages. But in our side, we've also given additional discount on harbor dues for those locations, whereby if you take your vessel to those areas, you'd have discounts.
Rail system.
Rail, there's ongoing expansion of the rail, which is going into the ports right to the quayside.
So that is by coronavirus.
The construction is ongoing. They're doing demolitions right into the port. And just to, in addition to what he says, a very valid point he made, beyond even the rail, we must have intermodal transportation for linking the ports, which includes rail, inland waterways, and pipelines for liquid bulk. So if you look at the Apapa axis, beyond the trucks going into the ports, there are also trucks that are going into the tank farms in that area. Yes. So we should actually have liquid pipelines connecting for such evacuation. So reduced it. So you have the rail, which would significantly reduce that. And the Minister of Transportation has also confirmed that you're going to have rail connection to all ports.